Hello boys, my name is Yoshi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed. My bad, I cannot get those games confused enough. So I always get those games confused. In the last bit, they only left off doing a small bit of Collectivepedia stuff, doing some other things, but mainly just taking a break from stuff to explore. Particularly, we've completed a lot more affinity glows, which have allowed us to affinity growth our characters, and so now we're going to do that. The kind of surprise twist of things, though, I am going to kind of change the way I balance my characters. I'm actually going to do Rex's defensive arts first before the pounce arts, and I'm going to actually get his skills up last. Because I feel like if we have stronger arts, that'll do more damage to people. Kind of doing a weird order, but yes. Alright, we'll give them stats next. We'll still need a little bit more Battle stuff, but yes, we did a lot of Collectivepedia stuff, and we're still doing more Enemypedia stuff. Unfortunately, Enemypedia will probably never be complete right away until we start taking out the really strong enemies. Nice container here. Alright. Dude, there's so many uniques in this one area. Dude, that level 60 is a little bit too tough for us, but there is another unique nearby that we can take out in its place. She'll be just as easy to take out, probably. Or at least not as hard. We're definitely figuring out where all the higher level monsters went. And they're all here, apparently. Oh, there's a fog rip. That's also much stronger than I expected. So we got a couple of uniques. There's also seems to be an item behind him, but he's sleeping, so we can just go around and grab it without him noticing, right? Yeah, okay, we got that. That's the last of the containers here. I think we're almost done with Nopon medals. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take out Fog, Trawler, Tall Stuff. At least definitely true to his name. Really tall giraffe. Good grief. Damn. I probably should have used that there. There we go. I'm gonna use the smash art. I'm trying for a break, didn't get it. Another break here. Oh yeah, they're starting to resist it a lot. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm just gonna go for a chain instead. Try and break him within the chain attack instead. Nope. So yeah, Matthew's already kind of doing busted damage. For those of you who haven't played this in a while, or straight up have kind of forgot what's going on, Matthew has a really busted ability where for every cancel move you perform on him during the game, he gets a damage bonus, and he can do up to about 150% damage boost, and this builds up very, very quickly. This means by the end of the battle, he's basically already doing about 50% plus more damage than he usually is. And this is incredibly busted because that means it eventually allows him to completely destroy enemies' health bars. On top of that, one of his major abilities that I set up with him gives him his attacks a 100% chance to bypass defense, which is also really busted. I also have a couple of other abilities that have been changed, like Nicole I changed to grant attack up on allies, which is basically just like Lance almost, in a way. Lance sort of had a similar theme when I already did that. Since I got back Nicole, that was actually pretty fortunate. I also chose Nicole to have a Bravo order because if they both come back, then you can actually technically just loop this indefinitely. And you could literally just use both of them again, and they'll immediately give you another Bravo, which will loop into another art, and this will really start to increase the damage multiplier much quicker. The only problem is it's completely random who comes back, so we're not always guaranteed to see a character as we want, but that is something I can do. Okay, I don't want to waste time doing the set, but I don't want to miss the launch either. So I'll have to use Rex first here, probably. Actually, no wait. Since I don't have the top one, I'm going to do this first, and then launch, and then try to use Dynamic Character. Focus on this first. I can't afford to not have the enemy launch, because that's how you do a lot of damage. I will use you once though to boost your TP up a little bit. Because this is one of the special heroes, it's assumed that it's not actually a healer, so you don't actually get boosts from it, which is kind of sad. Who do I want to actually start with first? I'll just do this. Just go straight to Matthew. Extending a revolt for a massive amount of damage. Almost 200%. Just missed it. 100%. Because this is Mega Smash, it'll actually give us a nice AXP overkill. And a nice level up as well. Cool. Right. Done with that now. Okay, so we found mysterious pills here. The problem is, one of those is actually a fog rift, which we do not want. They're very tough. Alright. Now obviously if I was playing on hard mode, I would definitely consider whether or not I could do things specifically. There we go. Okay, that part's done now, finally. Now, 5 egg is technically within our level if we wanted to challenge it. Oh yeah, there's a couple of quests I still have to get done. I'll finish those next. And yes, if you're wondering why I wasn't going back to the start area, that's because I figured out that, yeah, that's a meek monster we would have to face. Oh yeah, remember this random cave in the middle of nowhere that we took forever to explore? Time, oh yeah. This was that cave, but now we're back here. Dang. Alright. I'm just gonna go through here real quick and get this quest done. I did mention that I do like typically doing all the quests that I can before the end game, unless they're really difficult. Oh, frick, I just literally fell into the water for no reason. Even he doesn't believe that. Geez, even Matthew agrees with me. They really shouldn't have put a hole there. There's a random Encyclopedia thing that I missed completely. Some of these are a little bit tougher though and require you to actually kill certain enemies on their respawns to that done. Alright, because that messed up, I have to go all the way back here instead. I always forget about that stupid hole in the middle of nowhere. You can tell it's been so long since I've come here. It's aim at full stone buzz. As it starts, I shouldn't even know we clearly haven't yet. It's so well disguised too, you're just like randomly walking and it suddenly appears. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright. using a chain attack against. We'll just do this instead. So this one, yeah. There we go. It's done. And we get Pansea's community. We can now go deeper with Pansea now, thanks to that. So her community will be, the entry will be done. We also get to do a melody sustained as well. Also have some more characters to tattoo now. Alright. I don't know if I want to do all of it. Things back to all the city days. I think we got all the characters rescued from the looks of it. Yeah. Key. Yes, Matthew? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Once this is all over, you and me need to have a little heart-to-heart, huh? Oh god, yeah, sure. Poor child. Alright, so we need to bring the stuff to Gale. Hello again, I see you've succeeded in safely procuring our disturber. Yeah, eventually. Please wait a moment, I'll get the old bell fixed up in no time. Alright. There, it's done. From now on, it's your route. Thanks. Actually, can I ask one more thing? Oh, what might that be? Really know how to play. Would you mind, teaching me? I wouldn't mind, of course, but I'm afraid I might not be equal to the task. I'm a skilled enough craftsman, but somewhat embarrassingly, my ability as a player is middling at best. Hey, so I will teach you. Wait, what? Whoa, what? You can play the lute, eh? I dabble. Certainly I wouldn't call myself a virtuoso. This I didn't see coming. Thanks a bunch, eh? Well then, could we get started? Why not? As good a time as any. In view of the situation, can you choose a lute for me as well? Of course. Be my pleasure to gift you one and two. My honor too, if you deign to play it to your heart's content. It's a generous offer and I appreciate it, but sure, you need be shy. After all, it's the player that makes the lute. Without a pair of hands to tenderly strum it. No heart-wrenching ballad can arise, no dullest song to stir body and soul. Right then, pretty lad, behold. What's this? Musical scar. I've set down the melodies of the city's musicians and seat music. This memory has its limits, and the songs that delayed the city in the past continue to slip away from me. Nothing would please me more if you were to bridge the gap between us, your predecessors, and the future with song. It's a deal. You won't be forgotten by my lute, I swear it. Alright. I more or less come to terms with the fact that this place shall punctuate the end of my story, you know, being in the veil of my years. Don't say that. Oh, but here's the thing. Ever since I met you, Mary Ben, I've had a change of heart. Frail as this body is, I can still trust my instruments to future musicians, to those who can carry on the trade. By this purpose, I cannot afford to shuffle off this mortal coil just yet. That's right. If you got time left to spare, you gotta use every last bit of it. Absolutely right. Dear youngsters, thank you for blessing my life with me. Alright. How goes the lute practice, Glimmer? Not bad, he's been teaching me whenever we get a spare moment. Just as you surmise, she has quite the knack for it. It's a pleasure to instruct her. Ah, music to our ears. Then I look forward to the rise of a new young virtuoso. It's a time of hardship for the city folk too, but they've glimpsed a new dope. Oh yeah, we ain't done just yet. With their cooperation, we might even realize our dream to get the city rebuilt. Dad, you keep a hold of that confidence and never let it go, you hear? I've got a bun to pick you up. The Slayer training tells their piece of I'd be personally supervising a volunteer army for 2 from now on. It's terribly kind of you. We'd be glad of the extra cents. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm only helping you on a temporary basis. You annoy me, I might just walk. Geez, someone talks stuff. Any chance he's hiding a heart of gold under that corny personality? Oh. Talk to somebody else instead. There we go. I do hope I don't need to remind you the real enemy here is Mobius. When the battle here is won, any victory is short-lived. You must never let down your guard. We won't. Not that you need to remind us, mind. So as long as you're aware. Okay, most of the community stuff is slowly getting done. Did you guys spread the word about my metalworking profession or something? Because I'm getting swamped with requests. Love this honor, pots and fans for the cat team, you name it. Ah. Damn, I don't envy you. You're gonna be okay? Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, it'll be fine. They picked the right man for the job after all. Maybe it's time for me to finally set up my own little workshop. You better enlist my services from time to time. Ha ha ha. Alright. As ordered, I made it so the new Ramburn stones will be fully detachable. You can pop them down and pick them up as many times as you like till we find a place we call home. Cheers, Ruben. You did a bang-up job. Ha! High praise indeed. Well, sooner or later we're gonna have to find something a bit more permanent. Did Georgie just teleport? She was over in one of the other spots and then she just kind of moved over somewhere else. I am gonna check our immediately after this. Us Liberators originally lived in separated worlds. Shokunpensi in the world of Bionis. Boss and I live in Allrest. With me so far? When Ionis was born, most people were assimilated by origin, but there were also some exceptions such as us. Why weren't you assimilated though? Now I do not know. The reason for our existence here is unclear. It may be that we have a role to play in this world. Something like that. Role? Easy, no need to eat your brain thinking about this stuff. Okay, we did what we could to exist, to be here, and to meet you. That's all there is to it, I reckon. Teacher, let me just say this. I genuinely respect you. There's still so much more I want to learn from you. So come what may, I'm going to be by your side till the end. And Sia, you don't have to do that. Sorry, I got a bit head up, didn't I? That wasn't very much like me. Thank you very much, Fancia. Witnessing your growth has been an honor, I mean it. Alright. I'm gonna find someone so we can, quickly, check what they need. Check change Bobby's community status. That is locking a lot of characters, it seems. Rim. This one we can change, so we'll trap that in our icon. Wow, she's right next to us, actually. So I wasn't the only survivor. That makes me feel a bit better. But are there also children among those who escaped and they're missing their parents? We'll do whatever is in our power to keep our children safe and happy. Thank you. I'll try to contribute however possible as well. It's such a relief that the kids are all so well behaved. I think they understand what's going on, you know. It pains my heart to see such innocent things placed in such a horrid situation. I know. They're meant to be living their lives somewhere safe, happy and carefree. Axo and Finley were given a job. I couldn't believe it at first. And yet some of our lot have all but given up on the will to live, those little troopers. They'll be wanting to reassure their parents, waiting for the day they'll come home. Kids really are something else. Aren't they, though? I must see if there's something I can do for them in return. Whoa, she just vanished completely. Say, Matthew, you headed off to our base, are you? Let me in here for a second. Think you could tear some parts off that big boot for me while you're on? Even a little bit of casing will do. That thing isn't made of your ordinary metal. In fact, I bet it's quite extraordinary. Yeah, sorry mate, but we ain't got no time to be fiddling around doing stuff like that. I suppose not, no. Never mind then. Just thought it couldn't hurt to ask. Alright, so... yeah, so we just... let a statter disappear on us. We need to backwards time just a bit to get her to respawn. Oh, you can see now she teleported, so... before you attacked her, she was at a different spot, but now she's moving around. Here, I've decided. I'm gonna build an orphanage for the children who survived this terrible ordeal. An orphanage, eh? We had one in the city as well. Might be what this place needs. Children need to get a proper education, of course, but what they really need most is the family. Blood relations shouldn't even come into it. I think we have a duty to foster them and give them the support they need. I'll help you with that. I'm actually pretty good with kids. Oh, that would be wonderful. Don't know if you knew, but my sis used to take care of kids at the orphanage. Oh, is that so? Well, I'd love her to give me a few pointers sometime. Sure thing, I'll just be sure to ask her. See how much more... They have collected Oba and Vels, please come back. Okay, we still need some more of those, unfortunately. The easiest way to figure that out is to check all of the container spots and see which one is missing one. It might actually be in a relic too, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess there's also some off of unique monsters too, so I guess there's a few more stuff than normal. Oh, here's one of the spots that I mentioned that we needed to do that city thing for, but now we can actually view the scene. So yeah, a couple of these affinity scenes were only available after Black Mountain, or rather after visiting it, at least. So now we can finally view us.
Lord
Ragu Late.
雷雨の日に目撃情報があってね。凶暴でかなり厄介なモンスターらしい。誰かが襲われる前にできれば何とかしておきたいところだ。というか、以前にもあそこで似たようなことがあった気がするな。
雷雨の時に現れるモンスター。へえ、面白そうじゃん。見かけたら腕試しに一丁。
Well, that's actually a really good hint to seeing a unique monster location. Not gonna lie, that's a really good hint, actually. I should probably take that kindly and actually set that up. So, I forget if we need to be at nighttime, but yeah. So they definitely fixed a lot of things and made this game much easier to play around, and thunder is one of the things that you can actually bring out, so through some force we're actually able to use this effect to force a character to appear, and sure enough, we found one. But, of course, it's level 80. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured they would have some kind of trickery around. Figures, it's level 80, so we can't even battle it if we wanted to. Whatever, we got the Affinity Scene done. That's probably what we needed to do. Okay, go back here and kill the unique monster up here. So we're pretty much done with quest, I think. The only one that's left is the Dopon Metals one, but that one's just kind of done over time. Unfortunately, most of the rest of that is probably gonna be locked behind doing some other stuff. Alright, so this is our last damage thing we need, so now we're gonna start boosting certain skills. I'm gonna actually try and do this more precisely. Extend duration of buffs, that's probably good. Boost damage dealt by Union Calls. Juice aggro generated. Definitely want that. Field duration. That's good. We're gonna give you some stuff. Unveil. 50% chance to survive a cubable from 1 AO on 1 HP. Interesting. That's nice. That's probably actually something I want. Yeah, I'm trying to bounce out the characters. Full chain attack glide slightly on execution. That's probably important. Adds 100% chance for attack to be unblockable. Boost damage for every enemy in battle. We probably definitely want that, so... yeah, okay, that's very important. Especially considering we're literally just about to go to an area where that skill might come in handy. Anyway, as for how we're gonna get the remaining Enemy stuff, we might just have to do some extra stuff here. Alright. Now we're unique, once again. I think we were literally around its level no more than a few minutes ago, the first time we came here, and now all of a sudden things are different. I'm gonna actually cancel a little bit. So all that is to try and build up Matthew's combo booster ability thing. So now he should have like about close to his 150 damage cap already. The sooner you activate that, the more damage you'll deal playing Matthew. We did so much extra content that we kind of out-level these monsters now. We might want to go for the storyline, that's for sure. At least get close to it. Dang it. Seems whenever they do that berserk thing, they just seem to get a really stubborn amount of break resist. We'll have to get a break booster on Matthew at some point to try and assist with getting past that. You know, the one that reduces enemy break resistance. Oh, there we go. Got another no pawn mill. I honestly don't know if this is a point of no return or not. If it's a regular cutscene, then that's fine. I'll just trigger it normally. But if it's one of those point of no return, then we'll probably save that for a different episode. Unfortunately, sad to say. We've done so much stuff already. I feel like we'd have to end the episode early if we needed to. Don't be impatient, just walk. That's what he says, eh? Oh, this is a construction. Interesting. Also, this is how we get to Origin now. Maybe this is a point of no return. Yeah, this is the last plutonium we're using in the game right now. At least for now. So we built ourselves a bunch of ether lifts to go up to the area. Yeah, that one's gonna lead us all the way into that big circle then. Oh, by the way, I think there's actually more. See, it didn't say anything about doing a Mobius thing. Oh, it tells you powered up twice. So So that's why I was there. So we have all of our skills unlocked now on most of our characters. Oh wow. Getting closer and closer to Origin. Dang, they really force you to collect almost every Ether Cylinder thing, or at least a decent amount of them. These field crafting are basically what kind of stops you from being able to super fastly speedrun this game, since you're forced to get all of this in order to actually get to the area you need to be. Like even then, we barely have enough to actually reach the spot we were supposed to go. Dang. There's a lot of stuff we had to build. We got even more affinity now. We build all that. Alright. Yeah, okay, alright, I got it. There's a question mark thing over there, but there's also... Maybe this fog rift is probably late game. Maybe it doesn't actually respawn until we take out the boss. That's what I would suspect. Not gonna lie, investing at one project kind of bothered me. Maybe I should have done that first. Oh yeah, remember this weird thing, special thing? You know, this thing called cooking that we can collect to get some extra stuff done? Yeah, remember that? Yeah, that's a thing, and we completely forgot about it. What's the new thing we got? Ooh, this is a good one. XP boost and collectible boost. We do not have enough for that, so I guess this instead for now. We'll probably be in battle for a while, so we might at least get some extra experience out of it, although the raw experience is probably typically gonna be better. I'll be fine. We do have a couple of things to explore here. Oh, here's our last relic.
Oh.
Wow. Okay then. That's gonna be given into, I think. Oh yeah, accessories. There's so... Oh wait, we still need 3 accessories. That was actually just a gem unlock. Yeah, I thought that was something else. Okay, I'm gonna balance it out actually and give you double strike for fun. I wanna see that actually do something. Dang.
この先が監獄島の頂上だ。そこにオリジンへ通じる道がある。
いよいよか。
Finally. This probably is the last chapter.
なんでだろうな。
Alright.
あのオリジン初めて見たはずなのに前から知ってるような気がするんだよな。
マシュー、おそらくそれは気のせいなんかじゃない。
あ？どういう意味だよ、エイ。
君の持つブレイド、それにはある特別な金属が組み込まれている。その金属とはオリジンのかけらだ。
え？しーちゃんがくれた。こいつが？
君の運命はそのブレイドを手にした時からずっとオリジンと共にあったんだ。そしてついに君はオリジンの前へとたどり着いた。今こそ運命を解き放つ時だ。君が望む未来をつかみ取れ、マシュー。
ああ、分かってるよ。俺たちはこれからも生きていく。そのために ず終わらせてやる。
僕も力を貸そう。僕が君と共にしてきたのはまさにこの瞬間のためだ。
ありがとな。えい。
Alright. Wow, that has a lot of stuff to do with. Yeah, there's only a couple of communities left. In fact, only 3 characters need upgrades now. So we're almost done with the community. Fortunately, a lot of them involve checking Brevi's community status. Oh, and that one requires acquiring all recipes, which we probably still aren't going to require until later, so I guess for the remaining 5 minutes, I'll try to see if I find out stuff. Oh, that's probably a location, I imagine. I imagine that. Wait, what? Now that it is here? It was shrouded before. Wait, what the frit? Now it's suddenly available? Yeah, it's here now. Oh, wait. It might be one of those weather ones. Ah, so that was the big deal. I needed it to be lightning bolt. Yeah, we're definitely taking this thing out. We're not gonna let another fog frickin' rift thing escape us now. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna remove it from existence. Yeah, we're gonna do that. After this fog rift will no longer exist. Also we also out-level it quite a bit. See, this one's being really annoying. It literally is just non-stop spawning enemies. Okay, we probably just want to do a bunch of damage to it. There we go. Okay, we got rid of it. There goes combat experience actually doing something. Nice. I like how this kind of gives you kind of a new XP grind strategy. If you kill a bunch of enemies and then just walk backwards and kill a unique monster during that whole battle, then you can get a lot of our stuff. Okay, I imagine that's a unique monster then. Probably only comes out during a certain weather and is also probably really tough, so what else do we need? Okay, there's 1 ether channel remaining that we have. Oh, I guess it's probably behind the monster, if I'd imagine. Oh, but this might be a bit too high for that. I want to at least confirm its location if possible. Yeah, let's confirm this one's location. There it is. Alright, we found it. It was just making sure I'm not being silly. I think we actually gained enough power to take out that fog rift, so I think to save time we'll go for that fog rift. Get that down, yes, and then we'll do the other stuff. I'm still not going for that level 60. I'd much rather face that at end game rather than facing it now. Sizing out, all it takes is if a monster is still within 5 levels of you, they'll aggressively attack you. It's just kind of annoying. Wish there was less of those. Alright. Alright. There we go. Now we can get this fog rift out of the way permanently. It's crazy how much resistance a single fog rift can put up once all of its minions appear. You really do need to kill him first, or it'll get really overwhelming really quick. Ooh, barely stopped it before it summoned more ads. And we got a level up off of that, nice. Wow, we're getting lots of level ups all of a sudden. See. Alright, we've launched all of the affinity scenes. For exploration, we literally just need one location up here, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. There's a few more stuff to get. The Ether channel, some hour stuff. There's actually quite a few things to get. And there's still a single relic we're missing. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be something that directly tells us if there is anything here. If we switched levels. Still nothing. Crazy how frustrating it is that we're in what supposedly is one of the last areas of the game, but yet we cannot find the right item despite having an ether mask built, I think. I'll even check to make sure. Yeah, see what the ether mask is constructed, so theoretically we should be able to see what's going on, but we can't. It must be hidden, maybe underneath the water or something. I'll have to check. It's really annoying that it hasn't popped as a random question mark yet. Usually it does pop by now. But it's not. I imagine it's probably one of those troll quest things again, where the only way to complete this we haven't gotten enough to get the Collectopedia stuff done yet. It might be here, actually. Who knows? Alright. I'm guessing the last fieldcraft is not done until a little bit later, unfortunately. That would make the most sense. Oh, but there is a point of interest here that I didn't know about. Okay, never mind. Maybe there is something. Let's at least go here and find out what this point of interest is like. Oh, I have to go up top for that. Oh, it's more of that graffiti stuff, actually. There we go, it's that symbol again. What's this one say then? Hang on a tick, I'm looking. Virginia's hair, ancient on royal phone, on bare black rock face standing alone. Very pretentious once again. Student employee vocation. Virginia's hair, I guess it's really up, I guess. Rare black rock face would refer to the place's geology pretty directly. There would be a front in that kind of spot. Well, no point in racking our brains about it. Let's mow over it while we are. Oh yeah, that's right. There is one more quest. Right here. I completely forgot about this. It also gives us an accessory unlock kit if we can complete it. I completely forgot about that. Doesn't seem to have a special info thing though. I guess you just have to go to different locations and hope to find it somewhere. Yeah, like see here, there's a point of interest. So I guess you just have to go around and find clues, kind of like you did in Xenoblade 2 for that one other quest. Okay, that was not a good idea. We'll have to go backwards to here instead and walk the long way. I'm annoyed that they still force you to go the long way. Alright. Gotcha. Okay, here's the next message. Single ascension, 4 fearless springs, light rays guidance to whence all swings. Another place by the sound of it. Rays, like streaks of light or something else. Don't suppose there's something just winding us up here? Don't think that way, and anyways, we have plenty of fun, so we're all winners in the end. Consider artists as guys as far hard to believe that they let us things end without a commensurate payoff. Yeah, exactly what A said. Let's go on a limb and just stick with it a little longer. To win Soul Springs. Of course, we kind of have a little cheat here, because if you have enough stuff, there'll just be like a point of interest that just pops up, and you can just go there instead of actually having to do the full hint thing. And thanks to that, we've already kind of found out a couple of ends. Brain seems to be referring to a sprain, but the other ones I'm not so sure of. Oh, actually, it's right here. Interesting. It forces us to go all the way back to the very start of the game. That's interesting. We're gonna at least follow this a little bit to have it get done, or at least get close to being done. I'll have to go backwards from here. Here we go. Eyes high at the gate, and old kingdoms fall. Eyes at the ground, the kingdoms last to crawl. Will the riddles never end? Gate, O kingdom's demise, I suggest the land that's already fallen. More importantly, how long is this wild Beyonce change is going to go on for? Reacts kid, judging by his message, I think the next stop will be a last one. How can you tell? Feel it in my bones. Reassuring. Look, trust me, will you? I'm just old at this kind of stuff. I'm stuck with this far my way. May as well see it to the very end. Alright. It's probably either somewhere over here or somewhere up top in Black Mountains, because there was an old kingdom sort of here that we're told about quite a bit that may have fallen at some point. Maybe it's talking about this place. Or maybe not. Who knows? Or kingdom also, I guess, technically could also refer to the city being destroyed. One of those two things. Not gonna lie, I actually kind of wish they didn't I didn't put the info marker on the side area, the point of interest thing. I feel like simply because of that, it kind of ruins the whole secret, because I think you are supposed to go around and explore this a bit more, but really, the map just tells you where exactly you're supposed to go. I guess it doesn't really give you much hints, or... Oh yeah, I guess this last one doesn't really give you much of a hint. Like, other than that question mark, we seem to be really screwed here. Means rest or call. What if that's only in Origin? If that's the case, then we might have to actually go to Origin to finish that one off. I don't know if I want to test that, and also besides, I think I'm getting really tired of this game already. I know I say I've been enjoying this game a lot, but I feel like, seriously, I've gone through so much stuff now, and I'm just getting really tired of having to play through this game and do some other stuff. I'm not saying that to be mean or anything. I'm just saying I wish this game would... we could finish this game at some point. Okay, we're still gonna get the skills and oh, there. There might still be more. We don't know if now ends up becoming a 7th playable character. Because the main party initially supported up to 6 playable characters and 1 extra one on the side called a hero. So you would sometimes have up to 7 players in at once, which is really crazy. Maybe they'll bring that back once it's done. Fortunately, not much to say yet, because that's the end of the episode, guys. Sorry, but believe me, we are getting close to the end of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we, I guess, attempt to finish the game. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.